Perseverance.
Consistency.
Come on, man.
So, and then you also have to have a certain level of organization. Yeah. And that was a huge one for me. Just learning how to be, number one, understanding what organization is, and then also learning how to be organized. Two different things. Because you can understand what organization is. Like, you can see the girl, like back when we were in high school, you can see the girl beside you with all the sticky notes, but it don't make sense to you.
With the girls that draw with the bubbly letters. Yeah. But you're right. Her organization may not be my organization.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So that, that whole organization thing is specific to you. Because you have to say, okay, what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses? What will help improve me, or what makes sense to me? I ask myself that all the time. What makes sense to me? And then once it makes sense to me, okay, I can run with it. If I can't speak Spanish and we having a conversation, what we doing?
Right. What are we saying? Right. You're right.
Because I can't understand you. You may not be able to understand me.
That's right.
We looking like we talking, but we having two different conversations.
Right.
So with that being said, it's like, okay, where do you take that? Like, what's the next step?
Organization. That was a great one. We're not even gonna edit this one out. It's a long story, but it be on people. But anyways. So he talked about organization, consistency, and perseverance. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta stay consistent, or you gotta stay organized. You gotta always have the one up. You gotta be prepared. You gotta know what you're getting yourself into. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of this, we will tell you why. We'll keep it hot because this is a dream. So honestly, this is our dream. We're here to do what we had to do. That was just a couple of people right there. These were just black Karens. You know what I'm saying? And be your own people, man. We just doing a podcast in here. Your own people come here, try to stop me, bro. They just heard it. They said, "Where y'all from? Y'all stay here." Da, da, da. It's like we're not selling drugs. We're not even doing nothing legal. All we're doing is shooting a podcast, something positive for the people. People try to stop it because you gotta understand. People never like to watch from the sidelines. You can come on and you can be a part of the team. Instead of that, our own people want to tear somebody down who can possibly set you free from, your situation. You know what I'm saying? So just let that just be something to dwell on. You know what I'm saying? Consistency is everything, bro. You just gotta stay consistent, you gotta stay organized, and you gotta know what you're doing, And we definitely gonna keep this. I feel like this was the perfect episode for people to learn. You know what I'm saying? D, I just want you to tell the people what you do, what are some of your dreams, some of your aspirations and your passions.
Whew, man. It's a long list. So me personally, right now I'm a graphic designer. I'm a consultant. So I help people build their business, develop their business. Even if you don't have a business, if you just have an idea, we sit down, we'll talk one-on-one, figure out, actionable steps, what we need to do to get you to where you want to be. So whatever that may look like. And Laron will tell you, we've had multiple conversations. This is just the first one we've filmed.
Yes.
We talk about this all the time. So it's just the fact of being understanding your goal, understanding your why, because your why is important. You have to understand, you can do all these things, but it's like, if you don't know why, then you just kind of, as one of my friends say, you're just pissing in the wind.
That's
just moving along with the breeze. Right? So, that's one of my biggest things. Envision Designs by DT, so look that up.
That's right. We're gonna drop all our links for all of our socials in the bio on our YouTube, and we're gonna put it right here for y'all to see in the video too.
Absolutely. So Envision Designs by DT, PF Clothing, that's a clothing brand. Laron will tell you a little bit more about some other things we have going on.
Definitely.
So we got that. Shout out to Market Hill Media. Shout out to Beyond Your Means Productions.
Yes.
A lot of good things, a lot of good people. But yeah.
And these are North Carolina brands.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like, if you're in North Carolina and you're not supporting a North Carolina brand, then are you in North Carolina? You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't feel like it.
You feel me? And look, and I'm going to tell y'all something real, because I'm happy that all this happened, man. It's easier to hate than it is to love. I told somebody it's easier for you to believe me if I told you F you than it was if I said I love you. And I don't have to know you to love you. I don't have to know you to support you, right? It'll be the people that know you that won't support you, right? And sometimes it'll be people that don't know you that won't support you. But before that, it'll be the people that... So basically, we're living in a time where the frequency is so off by the things we're eating, by the things we're drinking, by the things we're seeing, the things we're reading, because even the things you see, you absorb. So... it's that hate demon is real right now.
Absolutely.
Because some people are getting on social media just to see people fail. So I'm trying to show y'all to be a vessel to fight that inner demon, you know what I'm saying? Which I believe comes from a thing of self-hate. I think everything comes from hate of self or trauma of something or something that you haven't faced within yourself, and we project. So a lot of 2023 is the year of projection. People are projecting their fears. People are projecting their hate. People are projecting their self-hatred. So let's flip all of that and change things, man, especially within our community, man, like for real. You know, forget everything you was taught growing up. You know, if you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Read, bro. Like, it's just, you know, you'll be surprised. Like, everything you know is a lie. And, you know, it's usually when you say things like this, people think you're crazy or you're conspiracist. But, like, we're living in a time like that, man. And if I'm going to do a podcast, I got to be myself. If I'm going to do the podcast, I got to know what I signed up for and what my purpose was to do. And thank you again, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real.
And in the age that we live in, bro, like, information is so accessible.
It is.
Like, at this point, if you don't know something, you just lazy.
Oh, God.
And you know, anybody that knows me for real outside the podcast will tell you I'm brutally honest.
That's right.
So I would be wrong if I got up here and did anything different.
Right.
So if you don't know something, or if you want to know something, all the information is out there. You just have to take the time to really look at it and understand it.
That's right.
Because I mean, information is free. Most of it at this point.
Free.
If anything you want to learn, you can learn it. Most people say it takes 48 hours. If you really study something for 48 hours, you probably know more than a lot of these professionals, a lot of these gurus.
That's right. YouTube University, you don't know something, go on YouTube. The video probably about 40 minutes. You know, and you're going to learn something. You know what I mean? How to change your oil, just stuff like this that we weren't taught growing up. Some of us won't, so we got to do this. Like you said, we're living in the age of information, but it's so easily accessible. People just don't want the information. You know, they want to give it to them just like everything else.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Growing up for us, like being 90s babies and stuff like that, man, like we had encyclopedias and we had the textbooks. Now